a change in my life, and I will be faithful to God. Cause you're my biggie, biggie, go-do. 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 Raise your hands in the air, just like you don't care. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. Yeah, Mary, Mary, here I am. Prepare the music, here I am. I feel the music, and I like sound. Who can I see what the Lord has done? Naomi, I'm in look at what it is I am. Compare it all with what I was. You get the reason for my love. If you step in my best, step higher. Put your trust along, just play wire. Now make a step to the left. Shake your shoulders, I move to the front. Melt your head and you look to the right. Stretch your arms up, put them out to the air. Get out on the floor when you get back out. Feel what you feel and you feel the free. Let your life go on my share, man. Say the love value, say moving night and day. You do the thing in my life, and I will be faithful to God. You broke the chains in my life, and I will be faithful to God. Cause you're my biggie, biggie, go-do. 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 Raise your hands in the air, just like you don't care. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. Yeah, in the grace I'm a rockstar. I know who I am, I'm a master. I'm headed to the top like a fighter. Faster, faster like a shooting star. Hakuna matata. I wake up, I play to my tata. Love the love you want, nakudata. This is an awesome. Itukota, kuwa musiki, busakata. I place to the most high, I'm beat up. Figure out the truth of my poeta. I change your souls like a comfort. When I'm falling down, grace to raise me up in the air. When I'm falling down, grace to get me high in the air. Cleans off my hands, I can stretch them high in the air. Stretch to the outfit, jump on the pulpit, cross motivates me, what about it tells me. You do the thing in my life, and I will be faithful to God. You broke the chains in my life, and I will be faithful to God. Cause you're my biggie, biggie, go-do. 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 Raise your hands in the air, just like you don't care. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. You're my biggie, biggie, go-do. Praise the Lord. Those that are outside the country, in the name of Jesus, we want to invite you today to our Sanitary Towel campaign in the name of Jesus. Last Friday I talked about it, and many people came out and wanted to give in, wanted to donate, and I welcome everybody. Sister Winnie, may God bless you so much. Sister Agnes, may God bless you so much. Sister Esther in Canada, may God richly bless you. Sister Winnie comes from UK, may God richly bless you. I've taken long without hearing from you. And Sister Agnes is a Ugandan, also coming from Uganda. So God bless you so much. Today I want to talk more about the sanitary towels. The other time I was led by the Spirit of the Lord to talk about them, and I discovered that I needed a feminine person to talk about the sanitary towels because they know what they are going
in. My wife could not tell me about that. I couldn't ask my daughter, though she knows what is happening. But I trust that God is going to do something incredible in our lives. Together with me, I have Sister Proskovia. This is someone I've seen for a long time, and I trust that she can tell us more about the crazy stuff they go through when they get into those stages. So I believe we are going to have a great time. Sister Prosi, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Proskovia Nachiveru. I come from New Life Church, and Pastor Jackson is my pastor. He has pastored me since I was a young baby, so when he says he has seen me for a long time, it is true. He has been my pastor for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm also here to talk about the sanitary pads, the challenges, the situations that girls go through when they're going through this stage where they don't understand what is going on with their bodies, what is happening. So I am here to throw more light about it. And like Pastor Jackson said, I also greet whoever is online. Thank you so much for being on. We really appreciate the fact that you're listening to us. Manyanze Proskovia Nachiveru, mbaniriza kweno live stream. Tuli kwogera ku ngeri abawala abato bizibu bye bayitamu omubiri gyabwe gye bagikyuse nga batuuse mu nsonga zaabwe, engeri ebintu gye bibatabukako kubanga ffenna tutuuka mu eyo stage naye nga tetumanyi kyakukola, nga woba togenze mu ssomero okusomesa oba woba nga tofunye muntu kuwabula oyinza ofuna obuzibu. So kyekitulese wano ne Musumba Jackson.
Amen, amen, amen. Let us take you through something that you would like to see, like abaana ng'abo beetaaga okulaba nga bakyalirwa, beetaaga okulaba nga atuuka myaka egyo Prosi omulaba, atuuka myaka egyo nga for sure tamanyi kyakukola. Abamu napaadingisa ekintu nga ne bw'aba ayimiridde olaba nga kikukunadde. This is weird to talk about, like for me as a man, but I've been seeing them, you know. Kati abantu abawala ng'abo mu kyalo gye bakulira, nga batuuka mu myaka egyo ate kyekiswala ekikyasinze okubeera ekinene. Prose, waswalako ko?
Yeah, I must say nange natuswalako because when it comes to the periods,
yes.
Tomanya, yes, bagamba osobola omanya obala days, naye ng'okyali one of the first time, tosobola bibala kubanga toina so much information about it, and there's a time where for some girls enaku zikyuka. So there's this one time I'm at school, and because I don't get pain, I don't get any side like sifuna chintu chindabula, because some of these girls get maybe headache, abalala beera ne mood swings, balwala, abalala omugongo gubaluma. But honestly, I must say I am one of God's chosen girls. I don't get the pain, I don't get any signs. So because of that, I one time went into my periods unknowingly, and here I am, I stand, ndi kusomero, omusayi guyiseemu, simanyi. So the funny bit about it, nti abalenzi bwe bakulaba, they laugh at you because they don't go through this thing. Tebamanyi effect, tebamanyi trauma yacho, tebamanyi kigenda kola kikubungobo. So when the boys see you, they will laugh at you. You're soaked in blood. So all that trauma that comes within you, inside you, obeera ogamba nswadde nkoze ekitali kituufu. So yeah, basically it is a challenge for us.
So in other words, you second this campaign.
I really second
of giving out sanitary. If this campaign goes on, what impact will it make on girls' children?
It will have a big impact, especially for the girls in the villages.
Yes.
Because they don't have this information that us in the towns have. Our parents prepare us for these things. We have our parents, we have our friends. However, with the girls in the villages, they don't have the information, they don't have enough sex information.
Yes.
Now you find that a girl will go in her periods and she starts using unclean stuff. She just maybe gets clothes, she cuts them out, she uses those clothes, and at the end of the day, tomanya bulwadde bugenda va mu bino byakozesa ebigoye, abamu bakozesa maybe the leaves. So it is a lot. Yes, there are those who use banana leaves, especially for the ones in the villages.
My. This is very new to me.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is very new to me.
Yes.
Some girls use
Banana
leaves.
leaves, yeah.
Oh my God. What if there is a caterpillar or butterfly on it?
Yeah, that is the question that comes in your mind when you hear that. But the problem is, it's because this girl does not know. She doesn't know that they are actually real pads that you can use. She doesn't know that they are reusable pads, the ones that you can use and clean, then you reuse them. So the fact that they are ignorant about it, they will use anything that is around. And because pads to the village people sound like they're expensive.
Yep.
Kubanga omuzadde w'omukyalo ojja mugamba 3,000 buli mwezi abenga akugulira pad ate alina okugula emmere like bingi alina challenges nyingi kati n'omuzadde naye agamba ndaba naffe twakozesa bigoye naawe okozesa bigoye. So ebeera big challenge to these young girls. Newesanga nti abamu bagenze mu bufumbo because boyfriend ajja sobola okugula the pads, maybe eyo jajja sanga emirembe gye bajja okubanga abamugulira those simple things. They look cheap, I must say, but to the village people they look expensive because someone getting out 3,500 shillings, it sounds very big. Sente za sukari, sente za mmere, za munnyo. So it becomes a big challenge for them okubanga providing. And there is also this myth where village people believe when a girl is maybe in her teenage years, she's able to get married. Kati boy batandika olaba periods. For them they force these girls, they just tell them go and get. Yes, okuze, otandise n'okujja omusayi, genda ofumbire. And you know, some of these girls are future leaders, future nurses. So that ngolaba woba omulese mu ssomero, there is something better that can come out of that child. So because they lack these few requirements, besanga nga bagenze mu situations zitasoboka bufumbo, like a lot. Yeah. So I really call out whoever is out there and you've been in this situation where nga bakusekererako ng'omusayi guze nga tomanyi. Oba naawe nga tebakikola and you are lucky, but you've ever seen a friend who has ever gone through that because they didn't know or because they didn't have. Because honestly, na wano wetwogerera, waliwo abantu nga omwezi gutuuka nga eza paadi tazirinaamu. Nga alina okugenda anoonye ku mikwano, mumpe ku paadi, and sometimes it becomes a challenge. So I call upon everyone who can help us, who can be part of this campaign. I call upon each and everyone.
Tutambuddeko fenna.
Yes.
Moved around, went far away like 600 and something kilometers. The time we went to Kamwenge. You saw girls there.
Yes.
And there are many. Ladies and gentlemen, those that are watching, I want to tell you, Uganda has more girls than any other country.
Yeah, true.
At the age, between the age of 12 and 18. So you saw many girls out there in the bush. Normally these guys call it the bush, but here we call it the village.
It's a village.
So you saw very many girls out there. Do you think they have ever seen a pad?
To my understanding, I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't think.
Because the cost of the pad also can buy a dress,
Yeah,
can buy a knicker,
can actually buy food.
can actually buy food.
Yeah.
You know the situation in Uganda. I don't want to say it is bad, but kids here, most especially girls, there are many more than boys. So, can you give us a view about how you saw the children in the bush, and what do you expect them to be doing in such a time when it comes? Because here nowadays, girls see their peers at around 13. 13 is a very young age.
Yeah.
13 is a very young age. So tell us the clear picture about the village life of a girl.
What I can say, because I was with these girls for some days, and you find that there are so many things they look at and admire, but because they don't have access to them. You find a girl who is in her 20s, but she's not taught a lot about hygiene, not because she was neglected, but because there is no too much, I should say, sex education.
Yeah.
I think the government or any other project or any other company that is maybe going to help these girls, I am requesting if they have a lot of sex education. You know, sex education is so broad. It's not all about the adolescent stage, but there is a lot that comes with it. If we do not teach these young girls at a tender age for them to understand these things, we are causing a lot of damage to them. There are so many girls that have left school because of periods, because they laugh at them. I don't have what to use, how will I go to school? Some of these schools actually in the villages don't even have private toilets like for the girls. You find you find a school that has a toilet where boys, the teachers, like everyone goes in that toilet. How safe is that toilet for a girl who is in her adolescent stage? So there is much more need for us to teach them sex education, to prepare them mentally, physically. By mentally, I mean teach a girl how to handle periods when they come, because some of us are not taught how to mentally be strong when the periods, you know, it comes in and you're shocked. You tell yourself, I have blood, I'm soaked in blood. Where is this blood coming from? Because at school, yes, they teach us about adolescence, but we are not prepared mentally. We are not prepared physically. They just tell us use pads. Not everyone knows how pads look like. So you find that a girl will get into her periods, she's mentally disturbed because of her periods, then you will find that she will go and talk to a boy who will laugh at her, it is embarrassing, then she gets to this situation where she says, I will not go to school every time I'm in my periods. She's missing something at school, but because of the embarrassment, she does not go. Imagine if every term a girl misses school 3 times in a year, like in a term actually.
And some girls take like a week into that stage.
That is actually a big problem, because if a girl is going to miss a full week from school, then she's missing some information from school. Maybe actually the time they taught about periods, she was off school because she was in periods and she couldn't tell anyone. So it is a big challenge.
In other words, it could be a cause of school dropouts.
Yes, it could.
To girls.
Yes.
Wow. I like. I was going to say I like that, but it is a cause of school dropout. So girls out there, if you don't want to see these school dropouts, most especially for girls, let us grab this campaign of giving out sanitary towels. We are going to be giving out sanitary towels to girls here in Kampala, in the bush, that is Mkono, Sironko, and Kamwenge. And this is going to be done every year. So we are calling out people. We are calling out you guys who can stand with us to come and join this campaign. We want to be doing it every year. Can you imagine? Children, girls drop out of school because of that. Because they have to see their P's every month.
Yes.
So some of them take 3, 4, 5 days, 6, 7 days, 1 week. So that means if the parents have not taken care of that, the child is going to miss a week out of school.
Yes.
By the time she comes back, the other fellow students are far away. So 3 times, because we have 3 times a year, in 3 months or 4 months, and some girls see their P's twice a month.
Yes.
Okay, if we talk about children, my sister, twogera ne kuba bazadde baabwe. Bazadde bafaayo oba tebafaayo, oba that is the same thing they also went through. Ekyobutaba babalabirira, taking care of them in such a stage.
Now, it is a 50-50 thing. For some parents, this is what they went through. So they don't know. No one helped them out. No one came out and sensitized them about how best they could do it with their children. So you find that what they went through is what happens to their children. For some parents, it is lack of finances. They don't have the money to buy the pads. So what they can do is to cut their clothes and help their kids. That is all they can do. And now to some, it is lack of information. They don't know.
I like that.
They were not taken to school to know, okay, if a kid is in their adolescence period, this and this is what you do, this is how you help them. So the fact that they don't know, they will not help that child. And it goes even to the teachers.
Yeah.
Because we cannot tell that all the teachers were taught about this. So because they don't know, they will not help. So I think that is it. It's
So which type of parent are we talking about here? The mother, the father. Do fathers also have a hand in this? Can they help? Because personally, ladies and gentlemen, personally, I have children at home, and one of them is already in that stage, and she normally tells me, "Daddy, jangu the pads." Kati oluusi mpuliranga ekivumo, you know. I don't know how other male parents think about that, but can we also give a help to these children, or is it risky for some children?
I think, in my own understanding, I would think even a father must have knowledge about this. Because if we all take up the responsibility of these girls having safe periods, I think it would help. Even when a child comes back from school and she tells you about her trauma as a father, you would be able to help her, maybe calm her down emotionally. There is a way you can help. If both parents have an idea, it would help. Because remember, if we say we leave the responsibility to only mothers, mothers do a lot of work at home. So let's say a kid comes back from school, she finds the mother busy and she wants to talk to the mother is here and there. If the father has time, he can help. I think it's a two-way thing. Both parents need to have the information. Both parents men shouldn't feel like it's embarrassing to know about a woman's periods. I have an example. I was dating someone, and this person had the responsibility all the time to buy the pads. It was okay for him to do it. Then one time I asked him, why do you do it? He told me, I will have girls as my daughters. I have sisters. It is my responsibility to take care of them. So it brings me back to our discussion. If also men take up that responsibility of taking care of these girls, I think it would help a lot, even when these girls go through these sessions of adolescence, menstruation. I think it would help.
So that means also we men
Yes.
have to get involved
Yes.
to save our children.
Yes.
So that means if we can have a session training, we are not going to be training girls alone.
Yes.
We have also to train their parents
Yes.
to know about that.
Their parents, their brothers.
Their brothers.
Yes. And if we had a chance of making these reusable pads,
Yeah.
we can do it with also the men.
Reusable
Yes,
pads.
the ones that you can tailor and use them.
Mhm.
If we had a chance to make them, you can give you take that responsibility not only from the girls but to the male version, the male people. Sorry.
Yes.
So I am believing if we take up, like, let it be a team of all of us.
Yeah.
My brother knows I go in my periods. So that even at school when they laugh at me, my brother will be able to defend me.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be ashamed to defend me. If I go in my periods and my father is around, he would be able to defend me.
Yeah.
And you know, it feels better, like there is that power that comes with a male defending a girl.
Yeah.
So I believe even when the fathers, the brothers take up the responsibilities, it would be helpful.
Wow, I like that. Fathers out there, you have also a hand in this.
Yeah.
Please help your girl child. This is a week ago I was asking some people about chiche baitam, what they go through, and it is a challenging one. I got challenging answers. And personally, I am 41 years. I didn't know even some of the challenges that girls go through.
There is a lot.
Wow.
There is a lot.
Well, you guys out there, Sister Esther, you guys, you have a lot to do over there. We are welcoming people on board to come and support us because our support, we are looking at more than 100 parks. We are reaching out to Ntunda,
Okay.
first in Tunda. I wanted to do it this Sunday, but because some parts are not yet in here, we have 50 parts from packs of parts from Sister Agnes, Sister Esther sent in hers. There is a sister here called Jennifer, also from Canada, sent something like 50 Canadian dollar, and we are expecting also from Sister Winnie. She promised to send us 100,000 Uganda money. It is not yet come. We don't want to take a few of them. We want to take more to these girls out there because we expect more than 300 girls. They need packs of pads. So guys out there, you can join the campaign. We call it the Sanitary Towel Reach Out. The beneficiaries are girls from the community of Tunda Mukono. Mukono is a district. To support, the number is on your screen. Yes, in the name of Jesus. We invite all of you. I haven't seen somebody online here, but I guess they are coming. They are coming. In the name of Jesus. So, my sister,
Yes.
abawale Uganda, abawale Uganda. Pati zimaze ebbanga kyemu nga ziri wano e Uganda. Nze nzijukira yakazirako bulabi. Oba nze lwokuba ndi mulezi ziruddewo.
No, pads have been around,
Zibadde.
but expenses. Ziremesa abantu okugula pads ezo. You know, pads is, it's not only for the young girls meanwhile.
Yes.
Even the mothers who have just given birth. Even for those mothers who have just much sure that the blood is not even coming out.
Yes.
You won't stand up at anywhere saying you're soaked in blood. No.
Now you talked about the reusable parts. Tuzitunga butunzi oba balina zibatunda nga ziri reusable.
Eri abazikola, but this is something ky'osobola oyigiriza omuntu n'azikola.
Yeah.
Yes. Reusable pads, you can tailor them.
Yes.
You just go n'ogula materials, then you tailor them. And for maybe the upcountry people, it would be wise if we gave them the machines babere nga bazeekolera, so that buli babeera na nyingi situations wezituukawo bwezityo babeera ne babaako abazadde bamaama abakazaala ne bamaama abalala because si bamaama bonna nti periods baba bazivaamu baba bakyazirimu apart from ababa batuuse mu menopause stage. So if we give them machines, maybe we teach them how
I like that.
Because
okikomezaawo tuli twayogedde ku taata kati okikomezaawo n'abalenzi
abato
basobola okuyiga ozitunga. Alright, ekyo tusobola okikola, ekyo tujja kikola. Kino ekintu kigenda buziba. Kigenda buziba.
Kiyamba kuba tulina abantu bangi abali mu bwetaavu naye tomanya manyi ebiseera ebisinga ekintu oba tokiyitanga mu kiyinza okulema otegeera. Ate kati omusajja watuukidde okiraba, it shows that there is a problem that needs a solution. And with the people that are out there, we can help. We can be a solution to this problem.
So in other words, tuteeke nnyo essira mu kukola eziri reusable.
Yes.
Asobola gikozesa bbanga ki era eri safe kwenkana ki? How safe is a reusable pad?
It can be used twice, depending on the materials that you use, because usually materials are different. There are strong materials. There are materials inga oino kumanya chemicals eziriko, what are the effects. So for the reusables, you have to do a lot of research on the materials that you're going to use, because they also have an effect on a girl's genitals. Like nti asobola ofuna infections, asobola ofuna a lot of things. Naye ate wobeera so much careful n'obayigiriza, and you also get them the right materials, kibeera kiyamba. Kubanga ate waliwo ne materials tali comfortable. Tosobola kola reusable mu waliwo material ng'eyokya. Waliyo satini there. So oba olina okumanya material ki eyamba omwana oyo byonna n'obibayigiriza. You take a step by step okubayigiriza, because ekya reusables is not something you can do one time and you're done. It is a process. They're teaching them.
But can young girls use reusables? Oba kisana muntu mukulu? Kubanga now look at the hygiene, obulwadde bwagenda okujjamu, sabuni, washing it, because if it is a reusable, that means you have to wash it.
Yes, with
Chikoleri omwana omuto like 13, 14, 15 years.
It wouldn't have a big effect. However, because of the hygiene, omanyi wetubeera abaana abato tulina nnyo omuzannyo. Oyinza ogikozesa ate n'otajooza. Kubanga n'ennikas abamu bakikola ne batazooza. So for the young girls, the already made pads would be better for them. Kubanga eyamanya ngenda gikozesa ngisuule. Then for these big women, but the mothers, baba basobola bokozesa reusables kubanga
Kubanga
for them they
yamanya
know how to maintain them.
Yes.
Yes.
So reusable zisobola okukola.
Yes.
Okay. Twakomye ku balinzi nabo nga bayizi.
Yeah.
Bayizo zikola. Bayizo zitetenkanya. Kibayambye. Bagenda kuzaala abaana abawala nabo bennyini bagenda kufunamu ku ssente. Wow, I like that. Kati omulenzi amaze ozifuna azikoze osuubira ziyinza kubeera mu ssente nga meka eziri reusable.
Ebintu ebiri tailored most times it depends on the materials that you use. Material yeyinza okuwa price. Naye nga ate kati nga ab'omukyala yinza ogamba buli reusable eri ku 5. Kati ennaku bwe mbawa nnaku 3 mu mwezi mba nsobola 500 nga ngula reusable.
Do you have an idea on making reusable pads?
Personally, I've not done them, but I know people who are doing them. Yeah.
So we can reach out to them.
Yes, we can reach out to them and find out the information.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very real. Kino kya ddala. Men nze mbadde eno nga simanyi nti n'ebintu biri bwe bityo. Nga simanyi nti n'ebintu bikola bwe bityo. You just look at these beautiful girls out there not knowing that they face such issues. Yes, I could be knowing because I have a wife. I have a daughter who is already into that stage. But if they don't tell you, you may not know what they are going through. So, is there a difference between that stage? I'm talking about the stage of using pads. Is there a difference between girls in the city and girls outside the city?
Yeah.
You've grown up here in the city.
Yeah.
Do you think that the challenges you got here in that stage are the same challenges they get in the villages?
For the city,
or is it for them it is worse than you guys here?
I think it is worse for them than us.
Yeah.
Because here we have access to information.
Yeah.
We have the internet, we have people who tell us, we have friends. So it is easy for us to get the information, even when your parent does not tell you. It is so easy for me to get information from my friends, anyone can get you the information, which is not in the villages. Now, one thing I realized, for the parents in the cities, even the fathers are a bit open to their daughters.
Yeah.
So it can create that friendship, relationship where a father can help a daughter. But then for the parents in the villages, you find that a father is only concentrated. You know, there is this myth of fathers have to take care of boys, mothers have to take care of girls.
Yes, that is how I was also grown up.
Yes. Yeah, but it's not the case in the cities because here, the fathers are open to their girls.
Yeah.
And the mothers are open also to their boys. Or you might find all parents are open to all kids in the cities. That is how it is. So it is a bit hard for the girls, for the boys that are in the villages. Because of that one myth that is there. That is how they grew up. That is how a father grew up. He grew up seeing his father. So you will not find him sit his girls down and tell them, this is what is happening, you're supposed to do things like this. They don't have that closure. Yet in the cities, we have that closure, of course. I can come anytime and I asked my father that I am in my periods and it is okay. Yes. But for the fathers in the villages, it would embarrass them. Same applies to the young boys. Yeah.
So that embarrassment,
yeah, that embarrassment is
there.
And that is where you find some girls can find closure in other men, like maybe a man in the village is her friend, then she tells that man. That is where you find those men using them because these girls don't know. They don't know where to run to. They don't know that you can actually trust your own parents before you go and trust anyone out there. Yeah, so I think it's more in the villages, not in the town. Yes.
ate nga mukyalo ye wali abaana abangi.
Yes. Kati remember for abali mu town, tulina even TVs. We have the advertising pads. Like it bibako. Kati for them, they don't have access to such information. Even the radios, they wabwe size nyingi na ifene ku radios. All radios when you listen, wabaka at least akalango kapad. So
what linnya kiri etuyinza okuwa pads zino kubanga abamu bwe bawulira ekigambo pad naddala abaana b'omukyalo alabira ddala nga amuvumye alaba nga amuwemudde. Abalala bagiyitanga migaati. Did you also call it bread?
yes.
What were you hiding?
Yes, sometimes it's embarrassing, like I said.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't be comfortable to say it out in the public. So we always looked for that one word, chetukaita, migati, kundi wanaideke migati jange. Tinewamba n'abalenzi, tebamanya migati.
Tebamanya migati ki?
Bamanya migati jakulya naye nga omuntu omugamba
kirala. Oli olaba kugamba ne mmundi yako emigati.
Yes.
Nengotegeeza kiri.
So it is interesting.
Yeah.
Like people have so many different names. So kibayamba bayitawo.
All right, kati tekikola nnyo amakulu ng'abantu bano tugenze nga ffe tuzoogera nga bwe ziri.
Yeah, chikola
To create awareness.
amakulu mangi when we talk about them, when we are confident about it, nabo bafuna that confidence of using it. Nabagamba, wow, pads are there, like they are real. Abamu balowooza pads oba ki tebakitegeera bawulira kigambo pads. Oli ayinza nova eri namugamba kati kozesa eno pad kati nagabo bangikozesa ntya. But if you give them the information and they know how to use them, how to dispose them, kubanga even pads are what? They have an effect. Just dispose them.
It's a great time having you here. I wish I can have you more and more. There are things we need to talk about. Naddala mu budde obw'abawala, budde obw'abalenzi. I think I will also need to invite a man, a boy to come here and tell us the challenges. And now these people will ask, Pastor lwaki gwe totubuulira kubanga naawe oli mugundi. Some of us, when we talk about these things, balowooza oli pastor, kwegamba tobimanyi. So thank you for your time. I want to say thank you for your time. And I understand people are going to see this as a great deal.
Yeah.
And I want to ask permission from you. Would you please escort us wherever we go? Because I think you have a great deal about girls. Because right now I am collecting out sanitary towels. Time is going to come when we have a pickup of them and we are dropping them in the villages. We are going to be distributing them. Don't you think it would be better for girls like you and others of your friends to come and join and then talk to these girls? Because as we are giving them sanitary towels, they also need the gospel.
Yes.
They also need some other ideas.
Yes.
Because it is not all about the sanitary towels. This is to keep them safe as they are pursuing their lives, their future. Don't you think you need to join the team and then I'm requesting.
No, the pleasure will be mine to join the team because
Yes.
I don't mind. I really want to help young girls. I really want to see girls go ahead. Sometimes we look at people and feel like, wow, that person, their life has been straight. But as a girl, I've gotten through a lot of challenges that when I look at other girls, I feel like they shouldn't. For the information I know for now, if I can give it out there to them, and it is going to be helpful to them, I'll be the happiest person to help.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. So you're willing to go to Gulu from to the north, south, east, and west of this country? Because personally, I am going to be going out there to the villages. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
That is far away in Gulu. That is in Gulu. Those were good sisters from the church I visited, and they were like, I wanted to say bye to them, and they were like, yes. So that issue is common there.
Yeah.
Girls use their skirts, blouses to add themselves. You know, this campaign is not going to end here. It is going far away to the villages. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be meeting mostly village girls, because here in Kampala, you can't get anything.
Yeah.
But down the villages, you can walk shop by shop, clinic by clinic,
And they don't have
pads.
pads. Yes, very true.
So I am moving out to the villages, distributing sanitary towels. So I am calling upon everybody that is watching here in Uganda and other countries, US and everywhere. You are welcome to join this campaign, giving out sanitary towels. It is going to be done many times a year. We can go to the center here of Uganda, we can go to the western, we can go to the eastern, and all other parts of the country. Girls there need help. I said girls there need a lot of help. So you join us. The number is on your screen if you want to support. You can even inbox me. You can use that number, is on WhatsApp. We can make a change. We can bring a smile. My sister, let's talk about other challenges as children, as in general. Do we have other challenges that we can talk about as for children, like vulnerable children down the bush? We have been together in the villages. So tell us other challenges you see, as in terms of education, clothing, food, and other stuff.
I'll talk about the part of clothing.
Yeah. I understand is it August we are traveling again to Kamwenge?
Yes. Reason why I picked out the part of clothing. There are some, most villages, I think, they have clothes, the ones they wear during day, the ones they wear when they are going to a party. So you find that a kid has only a few clothes. Some actually had clothes that were torn. Both boys and girls.
Yeah.
And when they saw us, because we gave a few clothes to a few kids, it really disturbed our minds. Because we left others wanting, we didn't have what to give them, we didn't have a solution to their problems.
Yeah.
Even the kids, you would look at and you tell yourself, oh no, ye ewawe bateko kubanga bayina, bambi nga wesanga nga tayina. And it really disturbed us. And we told ourselves, next time we are going, maybe we will talk to so many people who have clothes. Abantu abamu tulina engoye ne tuzitereka mu closet. We don't wear them. Abamu beera n'engoye, like, they're outdated. And siraba lwaki obeera ne suitcases ennyingi nga waliyo omuntu ayetaaga engoye. Abamu tuzisiimuuza ate nga waliyo eyo omuntu abeera asobola odwambala. So I'm requesting, as we are doing this campaign of sanitary pads, if you're out there and you have clothes for kids, the babies, these ones that are teens, those ones that are 20 years, like twasanga by youth. Actually, some of us had to give our own clothes at as nazo. So if you have some of these things, please, you can send them. You can send them to Pastor Jackson. I'll be able to get them, so that next time we go back, we have a lot of stuff to give out.
In other words, they don't only need sanitary towels.
Yeah.
They also need other stuff like
Clothes.
Gently used clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
Shoes. Yes. There's so many things they need, but as you know, we cannot pick out all their problems and so forth. But there are these minor things that we can do. Things like clothes, things like pads, things like buying knickers for girls. Because you might find that a girl has one knicker, and that she wears that knicker, she wears it today, washes it in the night, wears it the following day, and it is unhealthy. We all know that.
Yeah.
So if we can buy these things for them and help them, it would be good for them.
When we went to the village of Chitagwenda, did you take the water? As in their water there?
Honestly, no.
No?
Yeah, because the first time I tested their water, it did not taste well to me. I don't know to the rest, but when I tested their water, it didn't taste well. There is a funny taste that it had, and I realized they just get water maybe from the boreholes and cook and drink. Some don't even cook that water. So you find that they will get a lot of diseases out of this water, but because they don't know. You know, these are some things that we are also just taught. We don't grow up knowing. So because of lack of information, now the hospitals, it's a big challenge. Now I have an experience about it. I got cough infection when we were there. So there is this particular medicine. They have that, of I'm imagining she gets the contractions along the way, and things get worse. Not everyone knows how to help a woman who is giving birth.
Yeah.
Not everyone. You need to have a medical background for you to help a woman that is giving birth.
Yeah.
So in the process, who is there to help? It is only the passers-by, people who are passing by who will say, oh, a woman she's giving birth, how are we going to help her? But they also don't know what to do. Era bo bajja musitula bagambe bane tufune boda tumutwale wa ku mudwaliro. Sometimes ayinza notuka mudwaliro ngoyo mwana afudde, because possibilities z'abaana ofiira munda nyingi. Aluddewo, that their time has come to come out, but because they have tried so much, because I am a mother, I've had that experience where omwana asobola okoowa atuuka n'akoowa kati omwana oyo asobola okoowa n'afiira munda omukyala n'agenda otuuka mu ddwaliro ng'omwana akooye oyo baba bamugyamu mugye, and it feels bad for you to carry a pregnancy for 9 months and then you lose your child at the time of giving birth.
Wow, we are talking about all that because this is Community Light Uganda. We want to bring the light to these people, ladies and gentlemen, most especially the people that live far away from the cities. We have that challenge of water. She has talked about it. We have that challenge of distanced hospitals and wells. Wells, I mean, where they get water. And possibly, but let me tell you something, we can get them good water if we can dig deep down the ground. So, but it is very expensive to have that thing, or that clean water, but we can do it. That is not expensive for God. We can do it. So we are talking about this. We are challenging you. We are stirring you up to see that you grab this campaign that Community Light Uganda is not going to work on only sanitary towels. We want also to get them clothes, shoes, flip-flops. Do you know what they call flip-flops? Those are sandals.
Oh.
Those guys call them flip-flops.
Oh,
the sandals. The kids, personally, I went to school. Let me tell you this challenge also. Nze nasoma okuva mu primary 1 paka ya musanvu nga zambadde engatto. Ne bw'olaba ebigere byange ebinene nnyo toseka. I never used the shoes in my primary level. And when I was doing my primary living exams, that is when I borrowed, not bought, I borrowed the shoes. Because they were not going to allow me to sit the final exams. So I had to borrow the shoes. And guess what? The shoes were bigger than me. They were of a bigger size. But I had to put them on so that they can allow me go into the final living exam room. So these guys are still in Uganda. No shoes, no flip-flops, no trousers, no pants, no dresses, no water, no schools.
Actually, there is also another challenge.
Yes.
You know, when the schools are starting, there are some children who actually fail to go to school because of school requirements.
Yes.
The books, the pens. You find that a parent cannot afford. They look like they're little things, but it is a big deal to them. If maybe at the start of the term we can get books, pens, pencils.
Books,
some kids
these guys call them papers.
Oh.
They can get papers, eh?
Yes.
And
papers,
pencils,
colors. Some of these kids have never used colors.
Crayons.
They've never used them.
Wow.
So if we can help them and maybe give them the little that we have, we will be of help to them. It will be a big deal to them. Yes, there is also a thing of, hygiene is big. Some of these kids, when they are in their adolescent stage, there is that smell that comes out.
Yes.
There is that smell that comes out, and some of these parents don't know how to manage those things. So we also need to teach them. We need to teach them. I think if we can do it like at the end of every holiday, if we can visit some of these villages, we teach them what to do when you get that smell, this and this can help. Yes. Yes, actually gakola. Amatoke, amasaanike. So agamazzi agasigalayo wansi omwana asobola oganaaba ekyo ekisu kigenda with time.
Kati nze abange tebaganaabangako ne mbagulira perfume. That is
for you can
but
afford.
I think also there are also some detergents on market. Ne sabuni
omulungi. Naye kati remember ab'omukyalo, those things they cannot afford. Yes. Kampala, we can.
That is why Community Light is here.
Yes.
Community Light is here to see those things working out. The girls smell badly when they are in those ages of 14, 15. They need soap. They need some detergents that can clear that bad odor. And And we can do all that. We can do all that. All right, our time is gone, my sister. Thank you so much. I will host you again on this program. I normally do this program before prayer on Friday. You know, remember today is a working Friday, working Fire Friday, and I am supposed to be praying for people right now. But this is a very big cause. I started over this on Friday, last Friday, and people gave in their donations. I want to say thank you to Sister Esther, who has given in Mitwala Abiri Mukaga.
Wow, thank you
for
so
the
much,
donation.
Esther.
You know Esther, she knows you. She was talking about you.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Another sister, I don't have her on Facebook, but she donated through Sister Esther. She donated Mitwalo Kuminesatu.
Wow.
We have Sister Agnes pledged to give us 50 packs of sanitary towels. All that money is for sanitary towels. And we have Sister Winnie also pledged to give us 100,000 Uganda money for sanitary towels. And we are looking for 200 packs of sanitary towels. That is the that type, the always type. So we are looking for that. Those are some of the girls down the bush of Ntunda. So if you're out there and you want to reach out to these children with sanitary towels, mostly girls, not boys. Boys don't use sanitary towels.
No, they don't.
We are going to be giving them to girls. We have that age, like 300 of them. We are not, we are not giving sanitary towels to only church members.
To the community.
We are giving all this to the community because this project is called Community Light Uganda. We are reaching out to the community, regardless of their religion, regardless of their tribes, regardless of their education. We are giving out this to the community. Remember, we say we bring a smile.
Yeah.
So we are bringing a smile to the entire community. We are going to be visiting families, schools, churches, and all other people in the community. Thank you so much for watching us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pastor Jackson. I'm glad that Sister Prosy came and joined us. Sister Prosy, can you say, greet those people and say bye to them and tell them what you want them to do for the Community Light Uganda?
Okay, first I'm going to appreciate whoever has contributed so far. Esther, Agnes, Winnie, whoever has contributed. Thank you so much. And those that are going to contribute, we really appreciate. However, I call upon so many people to be part of this. Let us be a solution to those girls.
Yes.
Let us be a solution to our own people. So I call upon everyone out there, be part of this. God is going to bless you, by the way. Sometimes we do things and we think, I'm just doing it, but you don't know a blessing that is coming your way. Yeah. Some of us have been blessed by giving others. Yeah, so there is a blessing in giving. So yeah, let's be part of this. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for listening to us. Next time I'll be here, like he said, and I'll be part of this team. I will be part to help in any kind of way that is needed. Thank you. I remain Proscovia.
God bless you so much. We love you all. I can't wait to see your donation. The number is on your screen. If those who want to use WhatsApp, that is the number. It is +256 751 882173. I want to repeat that. 075 Chinana Monana Abidi Mwemu Nsamvu Musat. Those who want to support, you can use that. You can use that even on SendWave. That is the number you can use. The Cash App is coming soon, so don't hesitate to support these children. God bless you so much. We love you in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.